Man, this sucks. This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd the Borg get here?
Rick, relax.
Relax? Relax? Those Borg killed Ken. I'm gonna go over there and personally break every one of their grimy necks with my own bare hands. Hey, Munro. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach them not to mess with Starfleet. For Ken.
Rick, look. We can't just go over to a Borg ship for revenge.
Yeah? Well, what about Foster, huh? He might still be alive. We gotta save him.
They've probably assimilated him already.
Don't say that, man! We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back and give him some for Ken.
Sorry, Munro. Holodeck's offline right now.
So what should I be doing if the holodecks are offline? I need to like invent my own fun. Briefing room has been never been this empty. Tuvok, all obey me. Can we flee to the Murphy?
Telsi.
Alex, look, if you're blaming yourself, don't. None of us saw it coming. We couldn't have done anything.
I know. Jill.
I don't know what we were thinking. We weren't ready for this. This is crazy. We're dead in space. We're not gonna make it out of here.
Crewman, get a hold of yourself. We'll make it.
If you say so, Munro.
If you say so.
Excuse me.
Don't talk to me, Munro. I'm wound up. I'm a quantum torpedo ready to blow, man.
Tuvok to Munro. Report
Maybe you
to
should go to the
astrometrics
holodeck
immediately.
and blow off some steam, Rick.
Nah, I'm saving it all up for the Borg.
Too bad holodecks are offline.
I just don't believe there was nothing they could do. Sir.
Am I interrupting something?
Shall I speak freely?
Go ahead.
Honestly, Munro, I don't know how it could have gone so poorly. Ken, Foster, Odell, and we lost the Isodesium.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying someone must be to blame. That's all.
Okay,
hey,
so
heard about Odell.
Excuse me.
I can't believe they got him. I've known him since the academy.
Liz.
Something wrong?
Nobody likes me. Oh, he's waiting me. Boss is... He's a Vulcan, so he can't be angry.
Deck 8. Astrometrics.
Look, Foster's alive. We can still save him.
That is a possibility. You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment, you are next in line for command of the hazard team. We are going to infiltrate the Borg cube.
So if we have iMods.
Ensign? I take it you know Seven and Ensign Kim.
Seven and I were going over the Ethereum's data, and we've located a Borg cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Munro, you and the hazard team are going to beam over there and get back the Isodesium.
And Foster?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive, but if it's possible to rescue him, then yes, by all means. But the Isodesium is of the highest priority. Seven will be joining you on this mission. And Ensign...
Yes.
You are now officially in command of the hazard team.
Yes, sir.
Seven has prepared a plan of action.
Since we don't know where the Borg may be storing the Isodesium, I've chosen a beam-in point within reasonable proximity to a primary sub-processing matrix. From there, I should be able to determine the exact location of the Isodesium.
Why not beam directly to the Matrix?
We do not wish to alert the Borg. The beam-in point is in an area of low importance. There is also an assimilation chamber en route. It is possible that Lieutenant Foster is as yet unassimilated and being held there.
Hopefully, they'll be too busy repairing their ship to worry about a few trespassers.
Sounds good. Get in there. Get the Isidesium. And rescue Foster if you can.
Yes, Captain.
I will join you and your team in the transporter room.
Mr. Munro, I trust your performance will surpass your previous efforts.
I guess.
Once we have the Isidesium, we beam straight back here. Any questions?
Yeah. Why aren't I on this mission? If we're gonna give the Borg some payback, you're gonna need some extra manpower.
This isn't a revenge.
You are
reserve. Our mission is to get the Isidesium back.
And rescue Foster.
If possible, yes. As for firepower, Seven's Infinity Modulator prototype is ready for field testing. If the Borg turn nasty, we'll be more than ready for them.
It is unwise to underestimate the Borg.
Yeah, see? You're gonna need me to help eliminate some Borg. No offense, man.
None taken.
Beesman, I know you're upset about Ken and Foster, but killing a bunch of Borg isn't gonna bring them back. I need cool heads. You're gonna have to learn to control yourself before I can assign you to another mission. Dismissed.
Munro, come on.
I said dismissed.
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
If there are no further delays,
energize.
Just keep to yourselves and they should ignore us. This isn't a simulation, so stay sharp.
As best I can sense, they're intent on repairing the ship and don't consider us a threat.
What are you doing? That was a foolish decision. The Borg will be switch to IMOD. A high security force field. I shall attempt to override it. Terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out that generator.
Take cover.
You are in my way.
You are in my way.
They've obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Great.
Look, it's Foster. We have to save him.
run.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time right now. Do something. Go, Munro. It's too late.
You have endangered our mission.
I'm sorry, but you did your best, Munro.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
Okay, we couldn't get him.
Waking up.
You will be assimilated.
Couple million.
He's dead, Munro. I'll bring his body back to sickbay.
Okay, we can lose people.
Hold your fire. The force field's down.
7 of 9 look too much Borg.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Munro and I will scout ahead.
Sir.
Aye, sir.
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers. This force field will take some time to bypass.
The Borg are coming.
There's too many of them.
Almost done. Force field is down.
Let's go.
Entering new area.
Which way?
Either will suffice.
But very much Doom-like a game. Old Doom. Okay.
You must comply. Save your intent.
You're down. There's another one.
Save your intent.
Okay. More duct crawling. It's a Borg elevator. Or something. What are you doing? Anything else? I suppose Borgs need elevators as well. Hey, come on, come here. Okay, now they don't die because stupidity.
What is it, Seven?
Primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the isodesium. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is shielded. This is not typical of the Borg. All information is shared.
Base Borg are anything but typical.
Intriguing.
What?
I found more information about the Forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. The probes are sent by the Forge. Those vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the Forge. Scavengers call them harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the Forge. They abducted hundreds of drones, and nearly 1/4 of the ship, before they were driven off. The Harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species even the Borg are afraid of?
We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make their acquaintance. 7. Any information on the isidesium?
Just a moment. Querying. Yes, 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. 7.
I am sorry. I was distracted.
Right. Okay, let's move out, people.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, this game had a lean as well. Nice. I don't think remember any other Quake game that had like a leaning. Very old game, we are getting stuck to the friends all the time. Okay, what else is here? Another elevator.
You are in my way.
SWAT, sir, you are in your position.
There has to be a disk node for this thing around here somewhere.
That was easy.
What is that?
The Vinkin. It is the hub through which all Borg thoughts are processed and organized. It creates order out of chaos.
Let's destroy it.
We are Borg.
No.
Ensign Alexander Munro of the Starship Voyager, species 5618. You are the leader of your unit.
Yes, I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the isodesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with species 8472.
Yeah, that was bad.
8472?
This vessel was engaged in combat with species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, after several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the cube from them. However, they stole the isodesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot contain them.
I see. You want us to stop them for you?
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. You will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
What about Foster? We want him back.
Impossible. This unit is Borg.
We will not accept unless Foster is released. Why shouldn't we just leave you here to kill each other off?
You have only two options. Accept or be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess if you put it that way. All right. We'll do it.
You will proceed through this route to Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
Foster.
8472. Oh no. Species even Borgs are afraid of.
You can't trust a Borg. They've double-crossed us before.
That may be so, but the isodesium is beyond the area of infestation. We would have had to go through it anyway.
Still, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't trust Borg.
That's enough, Gerard.
Don't worry, Juliet. I got it covered.
You are in my way.
How are we gonna take him out with these weapons? Species 8472 can regenerate pretty fast.
Since our last encounter with species 8472, I have modified our weapon designs to be effective against them.
Okay. just need more big guns. He's actually pretty efficient against them. There's a former Borg. Okay, so this is where they came. We can actually... There were two routes around. I can hear them galloping, so... Okay, now they are flying. This weapon is pretty good against them. And the grenade launcher seems to be okay for everything. I didn't know that Star Trek has a grenade launcher. Thanks for following, Kristar. Okay. Hello. actually my first time playing Elite Force. It was just idling. Starfield standard way to deal with the problems. Grenade launcher. How did you know it? Well, I have been reading always like a lots of gaming magazines, and I heard about this, but yeah, that was long time ago, and now I am so old. People just well, now I'm so old. I have time to actually play the old games I would have liked to play back in the day. Come on, get here. What are you waiting for? These are so dummies. But yeah, there's lots of games that are not really well known. So I think playing retro games is good at sometimes. Of course, I play a lot of new games as well. So I think this is like a proper homage to the gaming culture. That's how I see it, assume.
You will be assimilated.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
Negotiation is irrelevant. You will be assimilated.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
Starfield standard tactics. Yeah, HC of graphics mode. I think this is both actually. I died. Oh no. Now I'm Borg. Okay, don't get damaged. That's the I suppose I got like damage from the splash damage. Only 29%. Ouch. That's really low amount of ammo. I think I just wasted some of them. Let's try stasis weapon.
You will be assimilated.
Wait a minute. We negotiated. We had a deal.
Negotiation is irrelevant. You will be assimilated.
I knew it. Why does this not surprise me?
It's free. Foresters can take damage, apparently. explosives.
I wish it didn't have to happen this way.
Kill me.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Munro to Voyager. We've recovered the isodesium and are ready to beam out.
Beam myself and the isodesium directly to engineering.
Acknowledged. Initiating transport.
And they didn't kill Forster. Why in the earth? I can't. Okay.
Seven of 9 beam directly to engineering with the isodesium. If Lieutenant Torres is correct, Voyager should have power restored within a day or two. The hazard team has proven itself to be a valuable asset. You are all off duty until further notice.
Yeah.
Mr. Munro, I understand you and your team did not rescue Lieutenant Foster. While this must have been difficult for you, I am disappointed. You all have some holodeck time. I suggest you use it.
Well, sure. Holodeck. New weaponry in a holodeck. Okay.
Telsia.
Hey, Alex. Meet me in the mess hall after you're done with the holodeck, okay?
Sure.
Hey, I've got a new training program for the holodeck. It's for testing the new personal photon torpedo launcher. Here, check it out.
Okay. Is this safe? Klingons. Okay, this is a close range photon torpedo launcher. Well, this is quick, so bazookas are part of the Quake anyway, so Kapla. Headshot with a photon torpedo. Sweet weapon. I'll just take it. I'll show her my new grenade launcher. Mess hall 2. On deck 2, okay.
Deck 2, mess hall.
Can send you a link to a server list of EF and EF2 if you want. Yeah, sure. Why not? Best mess hall. That's a potted plant. I've never seen a potted plant in the Federation starship before. But that might be an imposter. Yeah, both are fine. Both are fine. Chat or DM. So this is a Sargassosi basically. Neelix.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Telsia.
Looks like we're pretty much out of the woods now.
I guess.
Tuvok sounded pretty pleased. I guess he's warmed up to you some.
I don't know about that.
Well, he just has to get to know you better.
Commander? Ensign? Anything I can get you?
Thanks,
You know, a couple of times there, I really thought you might not make it.
What is it?
I'm glad you did.
Thanks. Me too.
What kind of pie?
Oh, just pie?
What kind of pie?
Lornax grub roach pie. Have a nice meal.
Ugh.
Little more adventurous than you intended, Tom?
Little. So B'Elanna says the isodesium is working perfectly.
That's good to hear. I'm sure I'm not the only one who'll feel a lot better once we're out of this death trap.
I hear you.
So...
Neelix.
Ensign.
I was wondering...
So, how's the Tarkalian wine? I was told 2245 was an excellent year.
Oh, yes, it's good. Thanks. Well, I have to go take a shower. I'll see you later, Alex.
All right. See ya.
You're sure you don't want anything, Mr. Chang?
I'm fine.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Liz.
Yes? Hey, what's that?
What?
I don't see anything.
Out there. In the debris. See it?
Hey, yeah. I see something moving way out there.
Nah, that's debris.
No, it's getting closer. Look.
You're right. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Harvester.
It looks like some kind of ship.
At least Twitch is doing something right. Yeah, that's totally true.
That thing's coming right for us.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly.
The Harvesters.
All senior personnel report to the conference room.
Munro, you better come too.
Does anyone have any idea what this thing is?
I believe I do, Captain. The most logical presumption would be that the Forge has sent a harvester to disassemble Voyager.
I was afraid that's what you were going to say.
Combining the records Seven retrieved from the Borg ship with my own sensor scans, I would concur with Seven's appraisal.
Wait a second. Didn't one of those ships tear up a Borg cube?
Yes. The Harvesters appeared to attach themselves to the stranded ships and use massive claws to literally tear the ships apart. The Harvester aliens, meanwhile, invade the ship and plunder equipment and crew. The effect is utterly devastating.
Great! Thanks for the pep talk.
B'Elanna, how soon will we get the warp drive and defense systems back online?
Not soon enough, Captain. The isodesium is helping, but it's still going to take several more hours.
I'm open to ideas. Anyone?
I thought I saw something in the Etherians' records about some sort of gunship that's stranded here too.
Yes, the technology is consistent with that of species 1567. They were engaged in a long-range war in which they sent out giant automated gunships called dreadnoughts to destroy enemy outposts. They possessed impressive firepower.
Sounds like a giant cannon on autopilot.
Essentially, yes.
If we can board it, aim it at the Harvester.
We could blow the Harvester away before it reached Voyager.
They are grasping straws now.
However,
okay.
My scans indicate that the ship does still have power.
Nice.
Life signs.
None detected.
I can't see any better option. Tuvok, you and Munro put together a plan for the hazard team. But fast. We don't have much time. B'Elanna, do what you can to get our defenses up faster.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Dismissed.
Okay. This game had RPG mod. It was quite popular for a while.
Appears to be essentially a giant
interesting
weapon of mass destruction. There are only a few identifiable areas of the ship. This front area seems to be the control section.
Every game seems to have a RPG mod, which is great.
700 meters?
That's a big one.
The rear sections seem to contain the ammunition, power, and propulsion systems. Our objective will be to reach the control section and fire the weapon at the Harvester ship.
How do we know this thing still works?
We do not. We have detected an active power source and the vessel does not seem to be significantly damaged. In fact, we believe the weapon has never been fired. However, as our sensors can barely penetrate the ship's hull, it is difficult to ascertain the weapon's condition.
How long do we have before the harvesters get here?
Approximately 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Not much time.
We might have caught a break on this one, though. As you can see, we've found a tear in the hull.
Whatever did that could...
We should be able to transport directly into the ship through this breach, saving us the time of having to shuttle over. From here, it's only a short stroll to the control center here. Myself, Chang, Telsia, Chell, and Satlos will beam in and escort Tuvok to the control room.
Sounds like pretty heavy escort for a derelict ship.
We're not going to take any chances with this one. If all goes well, once we get Tuvok to the control room, he'll fire the weapon at the harvester, and there will still be a Voyager to come back to. Any questions? Good. Gear up and report to the transporter room. Dismissed.